to get some of the great away days that seem to be on now, especially across the Channel Islands as well. You know, when I was playing, I think we had a couple of days in Blackpool and a couple of days in Whitby was the sort of big tournaments that we've been having. But for Zico's coaching academy, right, some of the youngsters that have been involved in those age groups, they've been taking on QPR, Stevenage Futsal, Impact Academy, as sort of a feeder club that links in with the likes of Arsenal, and coaching sessions with the likes of West Ham as well. They've been doing a tour of Chelsea too, which is something I've always wanted to get to, is Stamford Bridge. I've not actually done that one. Really pleased to say that some of those youngsters that are involved are joining us on the line now as well to tell us a little bit about their experience that's there too. One of those is Jack and Oliver. They're part of the under-12s. They're on the line with us now. Jack, Oliver, great to have you along with us today to chat about your experiences. Let's start off with yourself, Jack. What was it like to take on some of those big teams and be out there in London?
It was great to have that experience and just to see what level teams like that are on, and to show us what we need to try and get to, and how good they are in difference to us.
I was thinking with it as well, because obviously sometimes when you're taking on sort of age groups and you're taking on your mates in Guernsey and stuff like that, what was it like to test yourself against some different opposition with some of these clubs as well, and sort of take on sort of different ways of playing football too?
It felt like a lot different, because sometimes if you're in your hometown, you might know what someone's going to do. But if you play against someone different that you've never played against, you have no idea what they could do. They could pull out anything.
Absolutely. Now, Jack, who do you support?
That's what, Leeds United.
You're a Leeds United fan. You won't like me because I'm a Bradford fan. How about yourself, Oliver? Who do you support?
Huddersfield Town.
Oh, Huddersfield. Oh, well, we've got a full Yorkshire contingent. I think it's about the first time it's happened. Huddersfield, Leeds United and Bradford City. But you managed to get over there to Chelsea as well. Jack, what was it like to go behind the scenes at Stamford Bridge?
It was great seeing what it actually looks like, not on TV, like when you're actually there, because it looks completely different on TV than what it does when you're there.
Oh, I can imagine with that. And Oliver, a little bit later on this season, Bradford are going to be playing Huddersfield, but do you think Huddersfield are going to get promotion back to the Championship this season?
Depends if we have a good enough squad.
Yeah, that's fair play. That's fair play. Well, I don't fancy our chances of going up from League Two and into League One and taking Huddersfield Town. But thanks both for joining us with that one as well. We've also got Milan and Alex. They're part of the under-10s there as well. Milan, thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon as well. What's been your experience?
Squad.
Yeah, that's fair play. That's fair play. Well, I don't fancy our chances of going up from League Two and into League One and taking Huddersfield Town. But thanks both for join us with that one as well. We've also got Milan and Alex. They're part of the under-10s there as well. Milan, thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon as well. What's been your experience of being over there in the south of England and being coached by the likes of West Ham United?
I mean, it was a really good experience. I had a time of my life in London playing with other teams of a different level. We played really good, but they were on a higher level than us. I think they deserve to win all the matches.
To be fair, though, it sounds like you've had some experience there as well. I mean, Alex, what has it been like for you? What sort of things have you been learning as part of this side as well?
I need to get to their level because they're really good, and they taught me and probably everyone lots of things of how to improve, better touch, more stamina, and it was really good, and I'm really thankful to have that opportunity to play against other players and to be coached by one of the best West Ham coaches.
Oh, that's so cool. I wish I'd have been taught by some West Ham coaches that could really give me some pointers. They could give me some pointers now as well, to be honest. Loic, I know you're joining us as well. You've been part of the under-9 setup so far with this too. What's it been like for your experience, not just with the coaching, but being able to get behind the scenes at Stamford Bridge and stuff like that as well?
It was very cool seeing how big Stamford Bridge was. It's very different to what it looks like on TV.
Oh, I can imagine. Who is it you support as well, look? Have you got a team yourself?
Yes.
Who is it you support? Derby?
Derby County.
Derby County, brilliant stuff. Oh, I love that. We're getting some football teams from here, there and everywhere as well, which is always great to see as well with that one. Thanks a lot for that, Loic. I know that Oliver Whitman joins us as well. It's been part of it too, one of the players as well. Oliver, I mean, what has it been like for you being able to go out and experience some of this as well?
We're just getting off the back.
All right, no worries.
Just nipped outside.
No problem. I tell you what, Zico, thanks a lot for joining us with this as well, because one of the great things with this, I mean, I love hearing their experiences and the passion they've got for football from what we've heard with Jack and Oliver and Milan and Alex. I mean, what does it mean to you? Because the logistics will going behind this to actually put this on. What does it mean to you to actually see this all unfold now?
Yeah, well, it was good. You know, there's a lot of work, as you can imagine, a lot of phone calls, meetings, emails, calls and organising. But it just mean it's all worth it when you can see, you know, the kids were buzzing from the moment we got onto the boat till we got off the boat, and seeing them get the opportunities, test themselves against quality opposition, learn, develop, grow. Seeing the smiles on their face just makes it all worth it.
I can imagine with that. I mean, especially when it comes around to being coached by the likes of West Ham coaches too, and taking on sides that have links to Arsenal and some of this great opposition. I mean, I imagine this, the only way you can get better is about testing yourself against some of the opposition that's out there.
Yeah, well, you learn, obviously, when you're being coached, you know, you listen to a coach and give us examples about kind of maybe areas to improve on, what it's like in England, from my own experiences. But until they've actually seen it and felt it themselves, then that's where the real learning comes in. And you know, for us as an academy, it means that our training is much richer from their experiences, and the more they go away, the more they learn, the more we can work on back at home. And that's where the improvements and the growing takes place, not just from a football perspective, but, you know, maturity, learning, traveling, meeting new friends, communicating with each other, different people, different cultures. It's a life experience as well as football experience.
I can imagine with that. I mean, it's great to hear some of the football clubs that they're supporting as well. Leeds United, your Huddersfields, your Derby Counties. There's quite a lot from across the range of football clubs that are all there. And when you've sent us this through as well, Zico, I can see some really good smiling faces outside of Stamford Bridge and Wembley. How important is it for you that they're sort of like really enjoying it, as well as picking up that sort of learning and that techniques at the age that they're at now too?
Yeah, well, without the enjoyment and the fun aspect of football, then what's the point? You know, I think that's what we spoke about in the change room before a game. You know, if you're not enjoying it, what's the point in playing? So forget all the learning and the development and the getting better and the improvement. You know, number one, you have to enjoy it first and foremost, and that's what it's all about. I've now got the Huddersfield Town supporter and goalkeeper back. Oliver's back in here now.
Brilliant stuff. Oliver, a Huddersfield Town fan there as well. That's great to see, is that. Now, Oliver, when you're out there and you're being able to test your goalkeeping skills too, what's that been like for you?
It's been like hard to shoot. Well, depends, because like you have loads of shots against shoot, and like you have to you have rebounds and saves, and like it's just hard to control sometimes, and like all the divots in the grounds, and depends. It's hard to save all of them.
No, I can imagine with that, but I imagine being able to test yourself and put yourself through those skills as well with different coaches and somewhere else. It must be some experience.
Yeah.
No, it really sounds it like that too. Well, it's been great chatting to you all today as well, and thanks for sharing your experience with it too. Really appreciate it. That was hearing there from some of the great some of the youngsters that have been out there at the moment: Jack and Oliver, Milan, Alex, Luke, Oliver, and of course Zico, all part of Zico's coaching academy that have been out there in London, taking on the likes of QPR, Stevenage Futsal, Impact Academy, which have links to some of those professional sides as well. A coach from the likes of West Ham, and seeing behind the scenes of Chelsea as well. They've certainly been up to all sorts while they've been out there at the moment.